So is your twin flame or your one true love or the person you're convinced that they're your twin flame, that they're your perfect partner, are they with someone else? And you're hurting, you're in pain, you're like, what, why, how did this even happen? Maybe you look back on your relationship story, right? What happened, why, who said what, who did what, where you moved together, where you didn't move, who left their country, who didn't leave their country, who changed religion, who didn't, right? You analyze it and you're like, where did we go wrong? And why are they now with someone else? How could this happen? And how can we make this unhappen? How can we turn back time or not even turn back, like jump ahead and just be together finally? And I get it, right? Because it's a divine, strong, powerful love. It's your one true love. I am convinced about that. Even though there are different kinds of love, you have different kinds of people with different kinds of love for them, right? Even in your life in general, not even romantic. So that's what I want to talk about today. What about if they are with someone else? Like what do you do with that? Or maybe you were someone else. So I want to bring sort of peace to that topic by addressing it, because I don't want there to be so much pain, so much hurt, so much anger, jealousy, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be that way. How can you manage that situation then, right? You're like, okay, tell us how do I do that? How am I not mad at him? How do I not feel totally, desperate and totally lost and totally hopeless also regarding our union, our relationship, about him and I or her and I being together? Well, what it takes is that you take a step back. You take a step back, like literally like imagine you trying to read the book, right? And you have the book here. You're like, I can't really see a thing, right? I'm too close. So I want you to take a step back and go, I'm gonna look at this whole situation, maybe at this whole mess. It might as well, right? I'm going to look at this whole mess that we've successfully created together. I'm going to look at it from afar. And then I'm going to detach emotionally. Yes, this is tough. I'm asking you to do this tough step and just sort of detach from all the hurt, pain, negative emotion, also from the positive emotion, because no one wants to take the love from you, right? If you feel love for them, that's totally fine. Love doesn't hurt. Love is not the thing that makes you be in pain. What makes you be in pain is that you want to change things right now, that you want to change the state between the two of you right now, that you think you need them and you can't be happy without them. That is what is painful, not the love itself. So, as I said, I want you to take a step back and sort of take yourself out of the situation and then just sort of analyze from a as neutral, emotionally neutral point of view as possible, and just go, I trust. I trust that these people who are in our lives romantically right now, even if it's like you're single and they're with someone else, they're married or they just met someone, or you were together, you broke up, and then they went online on Tinder, and you can tell they're on Tinder, and everyone tells you they're on Tinder, and you're like, I'm going insane. What is this? So I want you to detach from this little, how do I call this? Like this little drama state of, rah, right? There's other people alive. There's other good-looking people. There's other people who sort of match my twin flame. That can't be. Like detach and go, I trust that there's something good coming out of this. I trust that they are experiencing something that they might not be able to experience by my side. And if I say that, you guys are like, what? I thought I was the perfect love. I was meant for them. Yes, maybe they need to experience life with someone who's not meant for them, in the sense of course, they're meant for them right now because otherwise it wouldn't happen, but not in long term. So they need to experience what is it like to be with someone who's only a match to 70%, let's say. So that's an experience you need to make. Otherwise, you don't even know that, that the 100% feels actually really good. Maybe they need to experience 70%, right? The same goes for you. Maybe I don't know, you were with your twin and you had doubts about something, even though you felt the love, you're convinced about everything. But maybe just a little thing there was where you thought, oh, it would be easier to be with someone from my own country, right? But let's say he or she is not from your country and they need to travel back and forth, or they don't even travel back and forth because they're married down south, I don't know, down under, I wanted to say, with someone else. And you're like, I wish they traveled back and forth. Well, thanks, Yvonne, for reminding me that they don't. Okay, that's something else. But I'm just saying, maybe you have that little thought where where you go, it would be easier if, or what would it be like to, whatever, to make love with my work colleague? Where did that come from? Sorry, guys. maybe maybe it's there. Maybe it's in one of your heads and you just transmitted that to me, honestly. No, but you know what you mean? I mean, there might be some sort of doubt. And through you being separated from your twin, from your one true love, maybe it's the moment to experience that. And don't jump at me and go, oh my gosh, there's no other love than twin flame, and you can't, and you shouldn't, and no way. And yeah, whatever. If you want to go like that, of course, go like that. But trusting the process is also trusting life, and is trusting the divine ultimately, that the divine brings you exactly what you need, and that in every experience that you are brought to, or that is brought to you, there's meaning. There's not only meaning, there can be lessons, there can be just excitement and joy. Excuse me, that's what we're here for. We're not here to suffer and just be, where's my twin flame? I can't live without them. No, that's state you leave behind you. And so taking that step back, as I described, right? Not being too close and too intertwined and too in the midst of the storm, sort of, by trusting that everything is well, and that, we're souls incarnating, we cross paths with other souls for a reason. There's always a reason. You vibe at a certain point, right? At a certain whatever vibration, others do too. And if you match with someone, there's reason in that, there's purpose in that. So that's what I would suggest you do, that you don't fall into hatred, that you don't fall into anger, frustration, depression, all these nice little things that you can jump into and go, oh, it feels so nice to be the victim here, and to not have zero awareness about, spirituality and about the spiritual way of living life, which is like detaching, resting grounded in yourself, like staying grounded in yourself, finding peace within yourself, finding everything within yourself, and realizing the outside world is just a mirror, right? And that if you are on a twin flame journey, that you trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be, both of you. You don't need to go over there and kill someone and be like, no, she shouldn't be married to that guy. I'm done. Goodbye, guy, right? No, that's not the solution. Please don't do that. Instead, you remind yourself that this is bigger than you. This journey is bigger than you. You both chose to come here. You both chose to walk this path that isn't easy, and to heal and to bring healing to everyone around you by doing that. You're leading, you're guiding, you're being an example and a role model. So remind yourself of that. It's not just about your little sweet love story where, Juliet and Romeo and Juliet, they, right now their families, they are against them and it sucks. And let's just exit this world. No, it's about much more. So I would love you to remind yourself of that whenever it gets tough, whenever you are in a challenging situation, like, maybe them being with someone else, maybe it's new and you're triggered, and I get it, feel the pain, feel the feelings, yes, but then bring yourself back to trust and to knowing that all is well, and that each and every one of you, like both of you, receive the experiences and the lessons and the chances and the opportunities for healing that you need. This is a tailored journey to you. It's tailored to your being. It's perfect for you. It's personalized. It doesn't get more personalized than this journey for you. It's perfect. Okay, so I hope this gives you trust and hope and faith and all the good things and openness for life, openness for whatever is brought to you. Leave little comments if you want to, leave little hearts. I love them. And thank you for your attention, and I see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.